You're live.
Yeah, we're good.
Hi guys! Sorry, we're having a little bit of a moment. Wiem is doing his magic there. So what we're actually going to do is a very different sort of safari to what we would normally do. We're on our own.
Just ask the viewers if they can hear you.
Can you hear me? Wiem is watching in the comments. Can you hear me? My microphone is over here, Wiem. Here we go.
Okay.
Let me put that on. Can you hear me now? Can you hear Yuka? Yuka, say something.
Hello guys. Can you guys hear me? Mine should be on.
Yeah, we're all on.
We're on. Can everyone hear us?
Hello, Brent. Good afternoon, Brent. How are you?
Hear us perfectly.
Oh, yeah, can you?
Okay, so we're going to be flying. So without technical support, we're going to be running the whole operation from the Badger today. Wiem is going to go rush back to one of our repeater sticks.
Yeah, to town.
To town, our main repeater in town, to try fix that. So he's letting us out all alone. What mischief can we get up to? Let's get everything now going up and ready. Yuka, that's your job.
Okay. We still need to ask Wiem to send a link though.
Or maybe just ask Melissa.
Okay.
She's not going to have Wi-Fi in the house, so I'm sure they probably sent it earlier. So, did you look?
Mm-mm.
Always look first.
Okay.
Let's have a look. Where is it? Oh no. I'm sure Charles is actually watching. Charles, can you send us the link, please? Here we go. Till then, let's go see what we can find. Never a dull moment here. Of course, this weather is playing havoc with our normal systems, but because we have a genius in named Wiem, we can generally make a plan on a very short notice. So we're going to take you on a little bumble, show you what prior to the rain. A lot of stuff is sort of quite spread out after the rain. Hello Charles, we have made a plan. We are flying solo without backup today, and that means we don't have final control through, and they don't have signal at the moment, Wi-Fi. So can you just email us the link so we can get everyone's questions, please? There's my expert gate opener, all the way from Japan.
I knew you would say this, right? I knew it.
See, I got myself a new pair of sunglasses today. How do they look? I think they're quite nice. So stylish. So
wow,
stylish.
Look at the style.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Yeah,
I got a new pair of sunglasses. Sponsored by Greater Sports and Cycling. My mom. Let's see. Not yet. Charles has not sent it yet. Yuka is not wearing sunglasses. She's wearing normal glasses because she's blind.
I'm not blind. I can see, I can see this animal, but I wouldn't be able to tell if it's what type of bird it is. But I can see there's a bird.
You're blind.
Not quite, Brent.
Let's have a look. How blind? Pass your glasses.
I don't think you'll struggle because it's really weak.
That's not that bad.
You see, I told you, I'm not blind.
How do I look in glasses?
Oh, wonderful. So astute.
Oh, hello, squirrel. A couple of years till I'm going to need glasses, fortunately.
Not yet.
Now, let's go have a look. Squirrel's gone. What I do love about this time of the year is, of course, all the birds that are arriving, and we're quite lucky around here that the Wahlbergs, we've got nesting Wahlbergs quite close to the house.
Oh yeah, on the nest.
There we go. Thank you, Charles. So it looked like they were breaking down an old nest somewhere in one of these rulers. It looks like they've finished it. They were moving it across to their new spot.
Yeah.
Hello, Lucas. Hello, Kalena, Jan, Samantha, Chris, Barbara, Joanne, Christine.
She got it, eh?
What did you see?
The red hornbill got a meal now.
He's got a meal.
Yeah.
What meal?
Little insect.
Having a good afternoon snack. What have we got in your mouth there?
I don't know what exactly that is.
What you caught? Grasshopper. Big grasshopper. Well done. Thank you, Christine. Oh, beautiful. Oh, we might be causing a traffic jam. Wiem is rushing to the repeater station. Hello, Africa Sky. I think I don't want to block the road. Viem's going to be coming through here shortly. So let's go.
Let's go.
Have a look at our resident pair of Wahlberg's eagles. We actually saw what I think was Pixie Pan. I'm not 100% sure. Just here, 2 days ago now, on the hunt. Oh, look how miserable they look, drying out the wings.
Where have we started on the map?
We've started we've literally just driven out of home. We actually started in the garden because Wiem was doing some magic. There we go, you can see actually spreading the wings out, kind of dry out a little bit. Both of them are there. So the nest is actually the one directly below them, not the one to the right. That platform there is where they've been nesting. So we'll definitely be keeping a close lookout on them. And wait, let me just get you a rare sighting of a highly mobile green mamba. There's a highly mobile green mamba coming past. There goes highly mobile green mamba and a Balule. Bye, green mamba.
Bye bye.
Bye, Balule of Wiem. I hope you win at fixing things.
Sure they will.
They normally do, don't they?
They do.
So obviously we've got no one telling us when we've got bad breakup and stuff, guys. So you're gonna have to let us know. We just wanted to have a look here. Let me change the parking of the vehicle for you, Brian, so we don't lose signal. Now, a lot of you might have heard me talk quite often about how termite mounds used to be used as kilns. And the old aardvark burrows would be used as a kiln. And now this one in particular, and this is just the leftover stuff. This is actually quite new pottery. This is not particularly old pottery. And how you tell the age is with decorations. As soon as people have had time to make decorations, it means that it's probably 100, at oldest 150 years old. The oldest pottery I have found in this area is much, much older, around 800. Oh, hello. Daddy long legs. Hiding under there where it's been dry from all the rain. So very, very cool. So traditional Shangaan pottery. You can see this is a little bit newer just from the finishes and the fact that there were decorations cut and edged into it. So these pots are no significant meaning. They literally are just the ones that broke. So a big termite mound like this, I'm just going to be careful, the warthogs come flying out of this one. A big termite mound like this is an ideal kiln. So what they would have done is made the pots, popped them in there, built a fire around it, and then closed up the entrance. And so you often find pots like this around termite mounds in this area. Any questions?
Not yet.
So very, very cool. Now, the warthogs are not one over. There's some squirrels alarming, but I'm almost certain they're shouting at our residents Warburg's eagle.
They'll have to shout all day.
Okay, let's carry on. There you go, you can. Should we go look for those rhino? We saw the tracks this morning. Let's go look for the rhino. We saw tracks. I actually saw a rhino yesterday afternoon on a private safari, on a live private safari. But we'll go look to see if we can find them. Tracks were heading to the northwest of Leopard Dam. But it's so nice to have you guys on with us. Nice relaxed family drive. Beautiful western rocky ridge. We're hoping for a bit of sunshine today. We could use some sunshine in our lives. It's been a good 10 days, no sunshine.
Yeah, it's been long days.
But you'll start seeing how it's greening up very quickly. I mean, lots of ellie bulls still around, but the breeding herds have seemed to have spread out. Hopefully, ooh, grey-headed bushshrike. Where's he going to land? Is he going to land close enough for Brian?
Oof, too.
I think, is that close enough, but far? There you go. I think out a bit, Bebop. Come out a bit. Let me just. Oh, there he is. Well done. Oh, of course. Murphy's Law.
Oh,
there's the other one. Where's he going to land? Maybe they'll land somewhere. No, they're not landing anything better. But a very pretty bird, the grey-headed bushshrike.
Have the waterback wild dogs stayed in the reserve since making the breakout calls of the lions?
Yes, since they got caught or chased back in with the helicopter, they are staying in the reserve. They fortunately decided to move to an area. They're in an area where the lions are not using at the moment. So yes, they are staying in the reserve for now. Particularly with the waterback wild dogs, it's why it's so important for them to have collars, is that when this stuff happens, there can be a quick response, and that obviously helps save the puppies. Now we've got special guests for Animal World Live on Saturday night. We've got two lovely ladies from, well, born in Colombia, but from Miami, staying with us. And they're helping us a little bit with our social media stuff and potential sponsors for clothing stuff. So they're going to be telling everyone what it's like to spend a week living in the Painted Dog house.
That's been fun week, eh?
Yeah, it has been fun. It's been a busy week.
Yeah.
It's always a busy week.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Which way should we go? Marula Lane or Leopard Road?
Leopard Road.
Leopard Road. I think the rhino is going to go up towards that western corner.
Yep.
So I think let's go that way. They like that area.
I think that's where I had the first rhino encounter on the Patron drive.
Yeah, so when I found them, that's
and
right.
you called me in, yeah.
After I gave you a big fright.
Yes, I screamed when they gave you.
Yeah.
we're looking forward to meeting the girls from the Miami.
From where?
From Miami.
From Miami, yes.
Yes.
They are full of energy.
Yes. I love them though because they make muffins.
And they make muffins. Last night we had tacos. Yeah, it's been fun.
It was a good change in the meals as well. Like,
Yeah.
we tend to do the same stuff, but then, you know.
It's because they're
new energy.
easy.
I know, and easy in the past.
And I normally have to cook after working a full 14-hour day.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah, lots of exciting projects in the pipeline. We're working on some very, very exciting stuff at the moment with conservation-based content. So obviously the world has changed dramatically over COVID-19, and a lot of questions are being asked. I mean, how do we raise funds for conservation without people actually being able to get out to the places? Obviously tourism is still an incredibly important part of it, but for the moment we don't know when tourism is going to be fully open again. And in the future, how can we actually spread the word to the maximum amount of people and still raise funds for conservation issues? And we're working very closely with some incredible organizations at the moment to develop a live conservation model where we will be able to, obviously, where people can travel, there will be seats available for sale to go on things like rhino dehornings and elephant collarings or whatever. But we think with the new technology and the new systems that VM is developing, which gives us free roam. I mean, we were 300 kilometers away doing a live broadcast from our network on Saturday last week. So, and with certain other things, it looks like we're going to be able to do this anywhere in Africa south of the Sahara. We've been working very hard on the equipment and changing the system to be able to make it a lot more robust and effective anywhere where we can have a clear sky. So that's been taking up a lot of them and my time, meetings and obviously, there's another bush ride, but he's also, oh, there we go. Do you see where he landed, Brian? Oh, he's gone again.
Always.
So yeah, so very, very exciting stuff, and we're going to help spread the conservation word and enable people to sort of get a real live experience and understand in some circumstances how incredibly difficult it is to work in these remote areas and to protect wild spaces and animals.
I was going to say the question up loud.
Yuka, Brian, is Brent a good cook?
I must admit, Brent is very good at cooking. I love the dish, especially the one when he cooks with the pork and like lots of like Asian stuff.
Asian stir fry, pork stir fry
It's
with
so
soy sauce.
good. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Brent's alright, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Brian tends to only cook roast chickens for some reason. That's Brian's Monday night
That's
roast
true,
chicken. It's
yeah.
almost always a roast chicken.
Last Monday.
What was it actually?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Oh yeah.
So.
That's because we had no chicken.
Otherwise, it would have been roast chicken. And then Yuka seems to avoid cooking at all costs.
I can't cook. That's the thing. Like
Yuka likes to delegate.
I can cook Japanese food,
Then
but
cook Japanese food.
I don't want to share my Japanese ingredients
No.
with 10 people, you know.
Yo.
Because if it disappears, I don't know when I can go home next. So it's a very critical issue for me.
Can't we get Japanese ingredients here?
From Cape Town.
I'm sure if you look even online, you should be able to.
Online,
get,
online maybe. That's true. That's a good way, yeah.
And then VM doesn't cook at all, but VM does dishes. I don't do dishes, but I'm happy to cook. And then Xander and Melissa also cook.
Tonight, me and Babu cooking though.
Oh, I've already seen. I'm gonna have to step in. Have you even got a plan?
Yeah, me and Babu is on it.
What are you going to do with those
It's
chickens?
a secret. It's secret.
Oh, I'm very scared.
And Zanda said he's gonna film, so I'm sure you
So
guys will see at some point.
a 19-year-old and a Japanese girl who can't cook left alone in the kitchen. What could go wrong? Okay, so last rhino tracks we had were at Leopard Dam. It looked like they were going towards Red Earth, so I'm gonna jump around and see if we can pick up the tracks. So we were on drive this morning, but I had to rush back because I had an important meeting in town at 8:30. It's at a weird temperature. I don't know if I'm hot or cold.
Africa's asking, Vim doesn't even barbecue.
No,
He doesn't even braai, that's true.
VM does not.
Yeah.
VM's mind is very much busy with everything else. VMP works incredibly long hours. I don't mind doing his cooking as long as he does my cleaning. We're actually going to have a barbecue tomorrow. We've invited Tristan and Ali and Taylor, so there'll be a few people around tomorrow for a barbecue.
Nice. Are we doing all the game meat?
No,
The normal braai?
just a normal bar. Or maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
I can't help myself. There's a road that has not been driven by anyone else. So we'll still work around back to the rhinos. They might have even gone up this way. But I love a road that no one else has driven since the rain. Sure. That's why after rain tracking is so tough. There's a female leopard track there, but it's nearly invisible. I'll put you in a better spot for it, Brian. It's there as well. You see it? Yeah. Nearly invisible female leopard track.
Yo, I see.
So there is the back pad. And then the toes are almost all smushed together because the ground's so hard. There we go. And I mean, if you look for the next one, invisible.
Check this one out. This may be a... Do you think it's a cub?
No, that is a civet.
Civet.
That is a civet. You can see the claws coming out there. But anyway, well, it seems like we're choosing the right road because those tracks look like they're from this morning or during the day today.
Pam Lady asks, do you know of the Wild Dogs Burger bar in Hoedspruit?
I do know about the Wild Dog Burger Bar.
Is it like a fresh snow?
Yeah, these tracks are pretty good. These leopard tracks. And it does look like Pixie Pan. Cub tracks are almost the same size as hers. Hers too. Ooh, eyes up on the trees. Are we going to find Pixie Pan on a kill? I'll be very happy. Are you okay?
Table?
And you call them in. I don't even know, on the sightings group, please. Okay. Are all the coins in the world in your phone cover?
Did you hear?
I can hear it every time it moves.
Should I say Pixie Pan or should I say just leopard?
Just say female leopard tracks
Okay.
going northwest from the pin. Because
when I want to buy ice cream, these coins will actually make it possible.
Ah, it's your ice cream money.
Yes. Female leopard tracks going northwest.
Okay. Oh. checking, and it said tracking after the rain is incredibly difficult. Thank you, Africa Sky. See if there's any tracks your side there, Yuka, on the softer side. Nothing. When you're ready to have a tracking competition with me, Yuka?
No, it's not yet.
Not yet?
No, not yet. I need more training before that.
Okay. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to head around, just keep checking. This is the area we want to look for the rhinos anyway. And then there's an old road that cuts through the block. We can take that, and then what I might do, actually, you remember that old road where we found the male lion?
I do. That road almost like just disappears.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Yuka, guess what?
What?
You're driving.
Oh,
I'm going for a walk.
seriously?
Yeah, so I'll meet you on that old road, literally in the same place where we spotted the lion. The one that growled at you.
So you want to meet on that road?
Yeah, so if you go along here, it'll take you to the fence.
Okay.
Then you go down the fence, and then there's that little anti-poaching hut.
Yeah.
You turn in there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go back to last tracks, and I'm gonna walk through the block.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna be okay.
Do you have your phone?
I do have my phone.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Bye guys. I'll see you just now.
Let's see if I can find that road.
Or maybe
Wait,
you find her before me. Then you gotta come fetch me.
So with my short legs, I cannot reach to the clutch without this. Let me just do this. Okay. Yeah, I do remember that road because we had a very memorable moment getting the lion growling at me on foot when me and Brent was looking for the lion. We went on both different directions from the vehicles, and then luckily Brian was focusing on the Brent, but then I just found the tracks, and next moment we just hear this growl, but he was running away from me very, very fast. He got a huge flight, and I felt very bad for flashing him like that. Shame. Okay, oh no, what's happening here? Yo, how much rain did we receive? We have been getting lots of rains actually. I think on one day we got 80 mils, which is a lot. And this year we got rain much earlier than we expected. This is much earlier than the other years. We normally get the first rain even around November, but now just the beginning of October we got the proper rain already. So we're having this already in time of this transition from the winter to the summer. You can see all these green leaves and shoots coming out. Let's see. I should have brought my map actually, so that I could show you guys where we are. Oh well. Lucas, that's so true. Brian, we have to keep our eyes out. We never know what Brent is thinking. He might, he might charge us like a lion would do. I'll probably get more flights from the Brent than the lion because, I was trying not to scream so that I don't break your ears this time. Sorry about the last time. Yeah, exactly. It's already been much greener. And you start seeing all these insects coming out as well. During the winter time, all these, shangalolos. I don't know if you guys have heard of shangololo. It's like the millipedes, that's the English name. All these creepy crawlies has been hiding, but they're now all coming out. And all the termites will come out. and the birds will more get happy because there's more plenty of food. So it will be a lot more activity, but at the same time it can be tricky to find the cats and things like that, because as the all these grasses will go taller, it's gonna be easier for them to hide. Okay, now we hit the fence line here. This is the most western side of the reserve that we are at the moment. But that's the good thing about having two guys, hey, on one drive. We can like effectively actually look for animals, because obviously it's good to look for animals from the vehicle, but when you actually on foot, you can look for more details. Like you can actually follow the tracks if you have it. So you will have much more higher chance if you actually have a tracker, because then the truck can hop off the vehicle and then go after. That's a lot of how all these luxury, 5-star lodges will do. It's like a two-man operation. So the guide will focus on, on the vehicle for the guest attentions, and then the truckers will focus on actually finding the animals. So now that's the part Brent is playing. So he is in the bush walking. So the hyena tracks. Hyena has been everywhere. Yay, Brian, there's the sun. I'm feeling the sunshine for the first time in a while. Okay. Yeah, I love Shangololo's to Africa sky. It's actually one of the few insects that I don't mind, like, holding. There's like some insects I really just don't want. I don't mind watching them, I don't mind learning about them, but I just don't want to, really touch them too much. But the Shangololos, I don't mind. They're quite cute. They will just crawl on your hands. Okay, I have to focus so I don't miss the road here actually. Where does the road go from here? See, with all this rain that we got, now the almost road is invisible. You see what I mean? Like, where was the road actually? I think it was much more up there. Okay, let me go back. Some impalas ahead. We'll get there now, so I'm sure I can show you guys the impalas. I feel like I'm off-roading here. Is it just being overgrown or what? I think so, because this is where the road is. Okay, so I was on the right spot. I confidently said to Bram, yeah, I'll find the road. And now I'm actually, it's like, where was the road? Really, can it be this overgrown? Oh well, this is like off-roading properly. Oh well, we'll see. As long as I'm on the right direction and don't get a puncture, I'm sure Brent will be happy with me.
Please, no puncture.
Yeah, then we have to change it again. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is the road here. Yeah, just the entrance was so overgrown that was hard to see, but we are on the right track, guys. Don't worry, we're not lost. See, there's the impalas coming out. Thank you, Pam lady, for the calculation. Sorry, I did say in the moles, but I think you guys do work in inches. There you go, there's some beautiful impalas. And just go ahead, there's more in the front.
Hey, how's the bread? Okay. Just hold on, let me just put you on speaker here.
Yeah?
Say that again.
Huh?
I found the leopards.
Great.
That's good news.
So I want you to go back to the road we were on.
Okay. Can you send me a ping location where you are?
No, just come back on the road. I've moved away. I don't want to scare them. So
Okay.
I'm going to lead you further, closer to the fence.
Where I dropped you off?
Yeah, come back to it. Come back to where you dropped me off.
Okay.
Cool, see now. Bye. That's
Okay.
exciting.
That's good news. Let me just turn around. Okay, Brent has very good news. He looks like he found something. So let's go back to where we dropped him off. So that means we are so close to them then, actually. Careful, Brian, on your right. Okay. Let's go back to the road. Well, we're supposed to be on the road now, but I feel like I'm off-roading here. This is one of those roads that not so many guys use. So literally, I think only Taylor and Brent and I use. Ish, 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 ish. Okay. Let's go back to pick up Brent. Yeah, sorry guys, so Brent just went off the vehicle to go on foot in the bush to look for some clues to find out where the leopards are. And then now he just phoned us on the WhatsApp saying he has a very good news. So I'm just gonna quickly go back to where I dropped him off and then we will take it from there. This is very, very exciting. I love this two-man operation style. Yeah, Pam lady, that's actually a good question because it does happen to me sometimes. Well, mainly when I'm in South Africa, obviously I just speak English. So most of the time I've been speaking English, you know, with my friends on the phone and everything. So when I do Japanese virtual drives, obviously I'll be speaking Japanese, but my mindset, like my brain is still in the English mode. So like when things happen and I suddenly start speaking English again, I'm like, oh no, I have to speak Japanese. So I try to put myself back into the Japanese mode. But it's interesting, as soon as I go on a flight back to Japan, the moment you step on the land in Japan, just my brain switches again, like it's just back to Japanese mode. It's really interesting how the brain works. So yeah, so when I'm in Japan, I can just totally speak Japanese so fluently. But when I'm here, just my mode is in English mode. Sometimes, even on the Japanese virtual drives, like when I get, you know, surprised or things like that, and then it's often the English come out first, although my Japanese language is my mother tongue, which is interesting. So yeah. Okay. I don't think it wasn't that far. I see him. You will see a rare sighting of the Brent Smith in the bush. Do you guys see him? It's coming up. He's static on his phone. This is exciting.
Yeah. So I won't lie, I'm a little bit impressed with myself. That was a miracle track.
Master tracker.
Yeah, no, jeez, it was just tiniest little things.
On the tree or on the floor?
Oh, no, I need to. Is my mic still on? Yes, it is. Oh.
Everything's good to go.
No. So they went down into the drainage.
Yeah.
And then I was looking at the tracks and I was like, wow, these are fresh in the wet sand.
Ooh.
And then I looked up and the little cub was moving
No
away
way.
from me. So I walked away and round.
Okay.
So I didn't see Mom. So she might have just left them there. Probably Pixie Pan. I mean, it was a big-ish cub, but I'm not sure. So I just want to go
Awesome.
in slowly, carefully.
So the track was very fresh in a way, so
That's
early.
why I just think I decided to get out
Yeah.
of the car. I said it
nice.
was during the day today because it was still drizzling around 11,
Yeah, that's true.
and it's literally the tiniest little track marks. Like I was literally where the sand was a slightly different color.
Yeah.
That's how we're following them.
Yeah.
And then they took me for a bit of a
That is insane.
difficult one because one of the cubs was playing and ran this side of the road.
Okay.
So I went up onto
wow.
the top here and I was like, oh, I think they're just playing and running around. Let me come back down and check there. And then I found Mom's tracks.
Sure.
And then Mom and cub tracks where they had a drink.
That's
So-
awesome.
We're just going to go slowly. This might not be Pixie Pan. This might be an unrelaxed leopard in this area. Although I think it's probably Pixie Pan and her cubs. Well, I didn't see the adults. I only saw the cub. It was about 15 meters away from me, trying to be sneaky. Trying to sneak away from me.
All good?
Just get my bearings here. Almost the exact same spot where the lion charged you.
No way.
Yeah. It's a good cat corner, that. And I'm just gonna try go. I'm gonna go in where it's a bit more open, so we don't bash and crash too much. Actually, see where the cubs had jumped up onto the branches. And they were playing
On this side.
on this side,
Oh,
so that's
okay.
why I got a bit confused for a little bit, and I had to work my way back round. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna just get my bearings here quickly. Where did I see that cubby? I walked in over there. So I think this cub could be anywhere close to us here. So we will get to your questions. We just want to keep our eyes up at the moment. So they could be anywhere around here. So the cub was moving away from me. I was on the other side or in the drainage system there. And the cubby was up here, coming this way. So I'm not sure with Mom's around, that's why we're being quite careful. Let's hope there's a carcass here and I just didn't see Mom. The cub was moving in this stuff here.
Okay.
This is where the lion charged
Yes,
you here.
exactly, yeah. Somewhere there, yeah.
So anywhere in and around here is where I saw the cub be. Where was I? I was there, so here somewhere. I was standing down there and the cub was over here.
Okay. And it moved that way.
Moved this way.
This
where we
way,
came
okay.
from. Just listen for a second. Just have a look in the trees, make sure there's not a carcass around. Then I walked far away and round to not disturb them anymore. Just have a quick look around these rocky areas here. How are we behind us, Brian? Let's try to do this. Here we go across and look from the other side. Up there that we can't even get the car into, so I might go through the riverbed and have a look from the other side. Have a look at the tracks. When I first saw the tracks in the wet sand, I started getting very excited.
Yeah, I see your footprints.
See my footprints? Oh, a squirrel. And then, yeah, you can see the leopard tracks there. Yeah, it's there. Okay.
Yeah. She's now sat down looking at us.
I know, so let's go get Brian in the gap. See her, Bebop? Okay, so that open termite mound, you got her. Hello, Cubby! Hopefully we didn't lose signal.
Ooh.
It says we're still alive. Are we still here, guys? What's that?
Hey.
So, guys, just let me know if the signal got better. And can you see the leopard? Was she gone down? Oh, she's still there. Can you just try to leave a... Okay, I know we've got better signal if we go up. Why is the leopard in the bad signal? We're recording it, Viva. Now, so I can pop it out for them afterwards. you go. Just keep looking. There could still be a carcass around here. Just keep looking this side. Just trying to make as little noise as possible. Yeah?
Mm-mm. I wonder how far she
No, she just went in towards those thickets there. So what? Just keep checking. Is it better? There we go. It seems like you guys did get a visual of the leopard cub. We'll try to get another one now. Doesn't look like mom's around. Just trying to get us into a spot where we might have some signal to see that. I don't see any sign of a mom, and I didn't have a good enough chance to look at the spot pattern too carefully. So, but what has happened is that leopard cub, after I walked off, has come to check where I was walking, obviously to come smell. So I moved away. Yeah, my tracks here. It's literally come to smell my tracks. So there's my track there when I walked away to not scare them.
You walked far, eh?
Yeah. I walk fast as well.
Oh.
So which means I'm guessing there's no carcass here and mom's not here and she's left the cubs here. So watch out, you go.
Yeah.
Storms. Oh, that got me.
Okay.
So I don't want to put too much pressure while mom's not here. So we'll see if we can get one last good view.
But the squirrels are still going
No,
nuts.
maybe she's here somewhere.
Maybe there's another cub
Yeah.
around there.
I'll do it now and I'll explain why I'm going to close the site. There it is, there it is. Okay,
Yeah.
it's still here. Okay. Got it, people?
Yeah.
Cool. Here we go. Hello, little one. Nice. I don't know, this is look a bit small for Pixie Pan's cubs. No, it's about the right size. They normally calm down quite quickly. I just want to see how relaxed it gets.
Yeah,
Okay, let's go forward a little bit. Oh no, coming back out. Tail up, looking like a proper little leopard. Okay, going to the left. Do you think if we go forward or go back where we came from?
Still there. He's moving again to the right.
To the right, it's playing. Okay, let me just go forward here. Yeah, let's just see the tail.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to get into a good spot. Watch thorns. There's the upset squirrel. And there's the cubby there. Oh, it's moving quite quickly. To see the disappearing.
Oh, there. Yeah, now
Yeah.
it just disappeared in to the thickets.
Okay. So I don't want to bash and crash too much. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go out and then in from the other side, and I think we might be able to have a good visual, but at a bit more of a distance from up on the other bank. And I know if we go through that dip, we seem to lose signal, so I'm going to go around. Timberjack, both, if it is Pixie Pan, both cubs are female. One's got a 1-2 spot pattern, the other's got a 2-2 spot pattern. Oh, there's a big hole. You can drive the questions for now. I'm going to concentrate on driving out of the bush. So what I think we might do is go sit where we know we've got good open visual, because the cub seems to be on a mission chasing squirrels and playing and whatnot, and see if we can get some other nice shots of it now. Watch out, you can. Questions, comments?
There are comments saying that love the white tail.
Yes, it is
Keep
awesome.
bouncing through the bushes.
Okay. By magic, we're up here on a road. Now that's all because we decided to take the road that no one else had driven. And I could see tracks, even though they were faint, because they hadn't been driven over. It's going to come down towards the right, right? You can? Mm-hmm. So it's coming down this way?
Yeah, it kept going that way.
Okay. There's Mom. That looks like Mom.
Yeah, bigger.
See her?
Yeah, I saw. Oh, no,
See
still
there,
there.
Bebop? Okay, so zoom. A little bit to the left. Oh yeah, a little bit to the right. You had her. A little bit right, there. Center frame, a little bit left. I think there might be a kill here. Was she licking a cub? Is she licking a cub? Okay, we're going to try to get a little bit closer, but Pixie Pan is not the best during the day. She can be a little bit skittish, but at night she's good. And I must have walked in between all the leopards because I was above. See, I'm trying to keep my revs very low. You still see her?
She just moved, I think, to the right. There's a cub.
There's a cub. Where's Mom?
I think maybe went into the ditch.
Drainage.
Yeah.
Well, can you still see the cub there? Yuka?
Follow the mum down.
Okay, so it's there. They're probably going to pop up in that gap there. Are we behind us? So exciting! I love it when you actually track and find the animal yourself rather than bumping them. It's always nice to bump them, but to track and find is always, for me, a bit more rewarding. I'm really hoping that there is a kill somewhere here. So then they'll be here for a day or two. Let's see if we get any visual.
You see her?
Yeah. How's the signal? Let us know, guys. UK, you need to keep watching while I'm driving.
No issue so far.
Okay, cool. Just gonna let Mike know.
Now also it would be great to habituate the mum. She's very pretty.
We've been working on her. She's much better than she used to be. She used to disappear completely. Where are they off to?
Still there.
Still there.
Mm. I wonder if that's actually a cub.
That's a cub.
Yeah, it's a cub, yeah.
Okay. Going back upstream. There's mom above. Okay, I can see. Okay, crossing. Well, it could be another cub, but I can see 2 leopards. Look in the tree. Is there anything in that big
No.
Hold on. This is going to be a bit bouncy. See if they're going to come out there. No. Drainage playing. Wonder if there isn't a carcass here.
Maybe inner drainage.
Yeah.
It's exciting, especially to find a pixie plant because she's so hard to find.
She is very hard to find. So far, I've got the most luck at finding pixie plant. Look at that little cubby just looking at us. See her at the base of the. Okay. Mom's just behind. So yeah, UK, let's get a shot, see if we can get a spot pattern. Just to confirm, I'm pretty sure that looks like the 2-2 female. There's mom. That's another cub. No, that's mom.
Yeah, 2-2. The one we
2-2.
saw was 2-2, yeah.
Can you see?
Going left there.
Going down towards where mom is. How's it, Brad? Can I give you a call back at 5? I'm sitting with 2 leopard cubs and a live drive. I'll call you at 5. Alright, bye. Sorry, and that's one of our business partners. He just said, I hate you.
It's coming out now.
I think we should move forward.
No, I think maybe wait a bit. It might come out.
Got it?
Yeah, it's covered laid down now.
Lay down, okay. Okay, should we move?
Yeah.
Forward, I think. Mom's still lying there. There must be, maybe there's meat around. I've only seen one cub so far, but do you think they're both here? Let's have a look. They're both cubs, and there's that mom lying there. They're gonna come together.
Those are
Both
both cubs.
cubs. No, I think that's mom.
I saw mum moving across.
Oh, maybe.
There's a mom, and then the cub is standing next to the mom now.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought there were two cubs there.
Right. I think.
Yeah, that's the mom now.
that's
Just
mom.
walk to the
That's
left.
Pan. Looks like. Yeah, that's definitely mom.
And there's a cub still in that
Okay, let's go back to the road.
thicket.
Ooh, oopsie. Oh, we're gonna get a nice view. We're gonna get a nice view if I can get into the right place quick enough.
Oh, they're
There's
coming
one
out.
cub.
There's both heading that way.
Yeah, they're gonna cross the road. I'm gonna get to the road. Is that the cub or mom running across? I think it was the cub. Okay, hold on.
Down, there's the cub.
Oh, there's the cub. It was mom going across the road.
Maybe they're on a
Oh.
mission.
Hello, little one.
There's another cub coming out.
Another one.
Yeah, there's a two cubs and the mom both.
Mom's already crossed the road. Okay, so all present and accounted for. The whole family. Mike, if you stand by at Leopard Dam, they're starting to move towards Leopard Dam on the western side of that drainage system. I think the Timbwiti drainage, but in the block towards Leopard Dam.
Nice to see the whole family doing
I know.
well. How amazing. Oh no, what's happening here?
So I don't think there's a carcass, judging by Mom's tummy and the cubby tummies.
Yeah, Pam lady, so this is a pixie pond.
Definitely pixie
Yeah,
pad. As soon as we could see, as soon as we had the 2-2 on the cubby, I was pretty convinced, and just haven't seen them for a while. What we're going to do is try go again with pixie pan. To get her relaxed, you can't drive after her like you would drive after a lot of leopards. So what I do is try zoot up ahead. So I'm going to loop up around. There they are on top of the termite mound. They've gone over. Okay. So, which makes her an incredibly difficult leopard to follow during the day, because you've got to keep sort of 60 meters, 70 meters away.
The Africa Skies is requesting on the Animal World Live sometimes to show the spot patterns, like the.
Sure, we can do that.
Yeah,
We
spot
can do that
patterns.
for the leopards. We've got confirmed IDs for Pridelands. Not a problem.
That would be cool to do, actually.
Here you go, Yuka. You can set that up. since you're doing the ID kits.
I've been focusing on the lions though.
No, well now you got to focus on the leopards. You still got them? Yeah. Mike, if you go onto Ingwe Road and go stand by where the Timbweti, just before where the Timbweti comes out onto the road, that little drainage system, I think she should walk almost straight into you. I'm going to keep following them from behind. See them?
Yeah, just see the white tip tail.
On the edge of the drainage. I got them, the whole family. Oh, it's going to be nice. Let me just see, there's going to be a nice... See, she's completely relaxed at this distance, walking with the cubs. As soon as you go a little bit closer to this, she does tend to get a little bit jumpy. Let's see if we're going to get a nice gap coming up. Oh, there's just too much stuff in the way. So I'm gonna just hold on, I'm going to go a little bit faster for a bit. There they are.
Oh, so nice.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. Oh, too quick for us. There we go, just the tails.
Can you hear the mic?
Okay, should we move, Bebop? I'm going to try to get us a little bit further ahead this time, so we've got some time for them to walk into frame, like good movie stars, on cue and all that. And this is part of the habituation process. Now, understanding where her comfortable zone is and then sticking to it when she's moving. So, and again, oh, wow, Elise, you've done a good job here. Oh, watch out. So if we went and tried to drive too close, too early, all that would do is cause her to become even more sneaky and disappear-y, which we don't want, of course. Don't get my flat tire, please. Okay. I think we should be in a good spot now. There we go. Exactly what we were hoping for. Although I think Mom might already be ahead. But you can see their body language. Completely chilled. Here comes Mom at the back. Brian about to move into that nice big gap. She's going to walk through. So you can see from her behavior at this distance, not a problem. As soon as we get a bit closer, she tends to be a bit funny. Now I'm going to try and get myself out of this spot. She ran after something. I heard squirrels suddenly start alarming. It could be the cubs chasing squirrels. There's a cub chasing a squirrel, yeah. Okay, I think we're going to get another nice view of them. And this is really important to know when to push climbing the tree after the squirrels. Oh, we're gonna get a kill. We're gonna get a kill. Is it gonna corner a squirrel?
Oh wow.
Oh, the squirrel just jumped. Gonna jump into the other leopard at the ground. Did they get it? They got it. They got the squirrel. They got a squirrel. That could be one of their first kills. How awesome! Sorry guys, we're not really looking too much at the questions, we're just focusing here, so Yuka's going to look at them now.
They like to also have the ID shots on the app, maybe, the Wild Dog app.
It is coming. It's coming to the app.
On the way.
It's on the way. Okay, let's just move around, see if we can get... I think we just saw, well, I don't think at this age it's not one of their first kills, but it's definitely their first documented kill of the Pixie Pine Cubs taking down a squirrel.
And then Noel has an elephant question for you when we get a chance.
Sure, no, not a problem. Let's see. Can anyone see them? I think they went on the other side of that little termite mound. Oh no, up the tree again.
I really.
They're just playing now. Oh, I love leopard
So
cubs at this
playful,
age.
yeah. Oh no, they're running around.
One's way up the tree, or did it come down again? Did it come down again?
I think it just does the one with the toe.
Okay. Oh dear, elephants, why do you make my life so difficult?
Yeah, they're now slowly walking.
Yeah, they're slowly working in. So even by spending as much time as we have, how close am I to that?
No, still have space.
Good. At this extended distance, it is relaxing them. So we're not putting too much pressure on. And again, stopping, letting them walk past, and taking very careful note of mom's body language. So the cubs are actually quite relaxed with vehicles. It's mom who's not. So that's why as soon as I see her not looking as comfortable or as calm, stop the car, maybe drive a little bit further away. I've lost sight of them. Do you guys have any sight?
The last was walking casually down. It's still there, still there.
Still there?
Yeah.
Cool. I just see the tip of the tail.
And in the same direction still.
So now what we're going to do after waiting this long and them making a little kill, is that the first live painted dog kill? I think so. It is.
Yeah, the squirrel, yeah.
We've seen quite a lot of kills, but none of them have been live. Well, it's a little bit less hectic than my first live killer at Wild Earth, which was lion and buffalo.
Yeah.
So I think they might have gone into the drainage again. Just trying to find a spot where I can go quietly. We got them. They're chasing.
Oh, yeah.
That's a hunting run.
Yeah.
Might be Impala or something on the other side. Okay. There's the lucky squirrel, the one that survived. Okay, I'm just gonna go here and see what she's looking at.
Great kiddos. The youngsters are learning to hunt. And I also have a question about the mom with the cubs as well. Maybe we can get that question right now.
Go for it.
Yeah, ask away, Noel.
So we are going to have to make space shortly for Mike, who's been waiting patiently. I thought they were going to walk all the way through to the next road. You see them? You can hear all the squirrels up there. Mike, they just spotted something and changed direction, headed back north. If you go around onto, I've forgotten the name of the road, but so if you go across the Tambuti drainage, then turn left and come round, then there's that other road that goes to the west. If you stand by there, I think they're going to pop out there.
So now ask, will it be easier to habituate the Pixie Pan Mala because the cubs are more calm?
Yeah, so the Pixie Pan might just be one of those leopards that's never going to be very relaxed. There are some that have grown up with vehicles and are still just not that comfortable. We lost sight of them now. Uh-oh. Am I going to get stuck again?
Well done, Baja.
Anyone see? Might have lost signal as well through there.
What did they do with the squirrel?
Okay. Going back upstream. Sorry?
They asked if they will eat the squirrels or did they just play around and left
Oh,
it?
no, they will eat it.
It's like a nice little snack for them, yeah.
Cool. The road's right here. I'm just going to go to the road. Mike, as soon as you get here, I'll make space for you. It looks like they're going to come back up onto that road.
Yeah, it's awesome. They just really do
But I think
play around here.
we got. Where was the last place you saw Bebop? Further. Okay, so I need to go forward a bit. Oh, there they are. They're playing. They're just jumping around. That's
the mother, no?
Mom. I think she might be stalking something. Oh, there's another vehicle in front of us. That's what she's running from. Oops. Yeah, they're back in this. They're just running in and out of the drainage system. The cubs just killed a squirrel. They are static at the moment.
Someone's lying down
You just try to go forward a bit. As I say, we are going to have to make space.
Because we can follow this much because we're in a budget as well.
Yeah.
Much easier.
They're just lying down there.
I lost the visual.
Okay,
now.
well I'm going to let Yaku come in since he's close. Well, how far is Mike away? Yaku, I've got your visual. If you come and take over, and then Mike can come afterwards from you. If you just come to where I am, I'll show you where they are. You lost them. I'm sure they're just sleeping there. Yeah, I still see a tail. There's a cubby there, see in the light. See where that open patch of ground is, Brian?
Yeah.
So zoom in on that open patch of ground. To the right. Keep going right. Quite a bit more right. Keep going, keep going. Well, slow down, sorry. Go back a little bit so that like mud on the other bank.
They're looking at
There
the
we go,
cars. now.
left. So there, in that. Come down. There's one hiding just in there.
There's two sitting there.
There's two sitting there.
Yeah.
in the background.
Just hang on, you should be able to get a clear shot from there, Bebop.
They're right behind. I can see. them moving
Is there a bush?
backwards, Yeah.
Okay, let me go forward for you. Oh no, no, you were. No, no, right.
Now he
right,
moves.
to
Now
the
he
right.
moves. Yeah.
Just take them.
Okay. How's it, Jaco? All three at the base of that Tamboti. So the female and both the cubs. Their heads just keep popping up. They're chasing squirrels and playing around.
Yeah, I'm on one right now.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Be on this side of the road.
In the middle of the drainage line. Yeah, so they're actually in the drainage line, and we've been moving up and down and just playing. Yeah. Okay.
You have the off piece of soil there with the drainage line at the place.
Okay, I'll hand over to you and Mike. Yeah, this was a nice walk. Walked into them. Yeah. Cool. Enjoy, guys. What a successful afternoon so far. We're not going to wander too far in case they lose them and we have to come back and find them, you know.
Oh yeah, now it's.
Oh, they're on the other bank now. Okay, we are going to go wait on the other side down there somewhere. We're going to wait and have a chat. So elephant questions, whatnot now. Now, UK, you got to catch up on all the questions you
I
missed.
know. Well, they were just having nice, good chat amongst them as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, join the chat, UK.
About the cats, like the domestic cat and things like that.
Okay. So I think Noel had an elephant question. But what a lovely afternoon. And guess what? The sun's out.
Yay! I missed this so much.
Feels like I've gone paler in the last few days.
No, but we really did, yeah. Yeah, no, it's your time that you can ask your elephant question. More than welcome at the moment.
Oh, it's actually been nice. I've actually been out this week more than I've been out in quite a while. I've been quite busy with admin, budgets and spreadsheets, but it's been quite nice to be out for a bit. So I'm just going to work out where I think she's going to come out.
There's also a question about if the tourists were hanging out of the car in the Kruger National Park, would they be like fined or punished?
Yes, they'll be fined. I didn't see lions this morning. There were lions roaring, but we were tracking them, and then unfortunately we had to come back because I had to get to a meeting in town. Maybe go look for lions a bit later.
Steamboat.
Oh, lucky steamboat. Bucket questions are perfectly acceptable. My goodness, I was so excited with the leopards, I forgot to notice the sun. So I think she's still going to move down there, and they only went that way because of the squirrel. And I think that the joy of the squirrel hunt is now over, and Mom wants to get moving. Oh, a very interesting question. Now, when Eddies tear their ears in the wild, why do they not bleed like they do during the ellie culling? They would if they did it deep enough. So they actually purposely snip into a blood vessel to take blood samples. That's why it bleeds a lot more. But I have seen elephant ears bleed profusely in the wild when they have been torn in a fight. Okay, I think if we sit somewhere around here, she's going to come. Yeah. The hippo's gone again. There was a hippo in Leopard Dam very briefly. So I think what we're going to do is going to sit up here where it's a little bit open. So you guys, all your questions and whatnot, now is the time. While we're going to sit and wait and keep our fingers crossed that Pixie Pine pops out. I'm sure the squirrels will let us know about her movements. So I want to sit sort of halfway between where the drainage system comes out and Leopard Dam in case she changes her mind. I'd say she's going to come out here somewhere. But as I said, the squirrels should let us know. I'm just going to sit here.
Ah, beautiful afternoon.
I know, isn't it
love
gorgeous?
The sun.
So the edge of the elephant's ears don't actually have many veins and whatnot at all. It's just skin. So that's where they normally tear it, and that's why it doesn't bleed. But something like the Alicia Keys herd, that tear would have probably bled quite a lot. Kalena, a bucket was without milk with the male lions for about 14 days.
Was it that long?
Yeah, I think it was 12 days or 13, no, 12 days, 13 days when we put her back into the den. Let me just check on the sightings. Just need to update them. Yuka and all her ice cream money making noises. Here you go, Yuka.
Sorry. Yeah, I have to buy ice cream now too, not to make a noise. Yeah, Pam Lady said it's good to know about the rules in the Kruger, because a lot of more tourists need to be reprimanded. That's a new word for me.
Reprimanded.
Reprimanded.
Shouted at. In trouble. Like I was doing to you and Bavu when there was no fuel in camp.
Still, Ahmed, we did tell that there's no fuel.
Well, you didn't tell me.
Yeah. Well, anyway. Reprimanded. Then I will ask, how does the bleeding stop on the elephants? Because it looks like there are so many big veins in the ears.
We just snip the tiny little one, and then Joel will just put a bit of pressure on it, and it normally stops quite quickly. It coagulates like ours would. But we don't cut into the big vein, we just nick the sort of edge of it.
More like an injection.
My new sunglasses, I get to use them.
Times, yeah.
That's how we roll out here at Painted Dog. New sunglasses, track leopards on foot, find them, call everyone else so they get to see a leopard. Now, it was my call to keep the leopard sighting to a one vehicle sighting. I think as soon as we had more than one vehicle in that sighting, she would have started behaving a lot differently and trying to avoid us. That's why I made the decision there. A one vehicle sighting for Pixie Pie cubs during the day without a carcass. If there was a kill, depending on the situations, maybe a two vehicle sighting. But for now, Pixie Pie, never a three vehicle sighting. The cubs, as they get older, maybe they would be relaxed enough to be a three vehicle sighting. But for now, we're just going to keep her as a one vehicle sighting. Hopefully, they don't lose her.
And I also, that was so epic when you grabbed her and put her back with Mum.
Yes,
for the bucket,
yeah. Oh, dear Bucket. Dear Bucket killed an adult male kudu by herself this morning.
What?
Did you not see on the group?
No, I'm already out of the group, I think.
The respect group?
My previous boss removed me.
Oh, I'll get you put back on.
Thank you.
But,
Brent,
yeah.
was the rescue of the bucket one of the most rewarding things
in front
you have
of
done?
someone's house. Just tell me
Oh,
what
wow.
I need to do.
Sure. That's epic.
Back. There we go. Bucket caught an adult male kudu all by herself this morning.
That is impressive. I'm so
and
happy
there's
to see that.
a little video of it as well somewhere.
Oh my word.
And that's at someone's deck, at their house.
She has grown so much.
She has grown all by herself, our dear little Bucket.
Oh no.
Jan, it was definitely one of the most rewarding things I've ever done. It was also probably the scariest thing I've ever done, because that was really, really scary at 11:30 at night. Noel wants to know about ice cream making noises. Here we go. Where's your phone? So Yuka seems to have a purse in her phone.
Because I lose my phone often, so I decided to keep the wallet in the phone together.
So there's just a bunch of coins.
It's not just coins, it is a card also, card and coins. So when I go to petrol station, get some like cheap
Coletta, the
ones.
smell won't be that bad. The Pride of the size of the Rietspreid Pride would have probably eaten everything already. And then the hyenas will come take it off. And just hear vehicles moving. Let's see if there's an update on the group. It sounds like someone off-roading there.
Sounds like.
And then she might be a bit further to the... Unless... What's behind us?
Where's my... Oh, here.
Right there. No. Now that is the one of the serious benefits of the Badger, as opposed to a Land Rover or anything, is that we are so much more maneuverable. We're able to between lots of places where you can't get a bigger car. I just want to see if I can catch them crossing the road. Stand by here for a bit. We can still see quite far behind us, Brian. Yes, we can. Just listening.
It's rattling testiculars.
Is that your rattling? What did you say?
Rattling testiculars.
You know what the rattling testicular is saying? Kiss, kiss, run away. Kiss, kiss, run away.
Did you make it up by yourself?
No, my tracker, Simon Matubula, that's what he thought they used to say.
That's cute.
Kiss, kiss, run away. Kiss, kiss, run away. Where is that rattling testicular? Okay.
Yeah, that one screaming is on top of that
You see it far away there.
brown bush. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Well spotted, UK. See the car coming still. They didn't actually show too much sign of missing it, the males, after we rescued Bucket. Well, it is a very wonderful feeling to live in the bush and walk outside and have lions or leopards making kills on your doorsteps. Just listening again. I can hear a vehicle crashing there, but I don't know. Let's make sure she doesn't sneak off behind us. Chris, thank you so much. Thanks, Noel. Yes, much better to be looking at leopards and enjoying this beautiful light, and Brian's filming an aeroplane flying over. I don't know why he was doing that. I was looking for a leopard in the distance. And, Brian is, okay, well, he's the cameraman. He gets to choose where to point the camera. It looks like a little Cessna 210 for any of those who know anything about aeroplanes. And it looks like the clouds are disappearing. And what a wonderful Patron drive. I'm so happy you guys were the ones who got to see the first stalk and kill and all that. So I'm just chuffed as cheese that you guys got to experience that. Now, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing in a few minutes. Brian, you're probably going to have to help. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to shoot home quickly and grab our lovely Colombian friends, and hopefully they haven't lost the leopards by the time we get there. And Melissa, yes, if we don't take Melissa out on a drive, we'll be in big trouble. So we might just pop out now that Pixie Pan's around and hopefully try keep with them. So we've got them tomorrow and for the weekend as well. It's tomorrow.
It'll be
Friday.
nice. Tomorrow's Friday,
Yeah, sure. And then hopefully we might have a Pixie Pan around for the weekend, which would be great.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to put some effort into tracking her for some time, but I've just got stuck behind my computer for the last 10 to 15 days. But I'm very chuffed that it was our patrons who got to see it first. Now, Brian, we don't have a VIM, so what do I do? And then I go there. No?
There's the instrument.
Ah, there we go. Okay, so I'm just making sure I'm in the right spot first.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, Chris, leopards do have a discernible scent to humans, but only when they urinate. It smells like buttered popcorn. I'm not even joking. It really does smell like buttered popcorn. It's quite delicious. Yeah, so that is a leopard scent, I suppose. I don't know if I'd bottle it and spray it on myself, but
definitely.
when I am tracking, it's a nice one to always catch a whiff of. Yeah, so absolutely wonderful. It seems like they've still got the leopards, so that's excellent news. And we're going to head home and grab the girls, but it's always been as always a pleasure to have you, our patrons, and I'm so happy you got to see Pixie Pan and the cubs make their first kill. But for now, I'm going to try and do what VM does and say bye.